Alright, stop. Collaborate and listen. The prince is back with a brand new invention. It's called Level 2 of the City of Light.
Tower of Ahriman. To remember that which would be
Fuck.
forgotten. To warn those who come after us of the danger that lies beneath the temple.
So, to warn the people who will come after us about how awful the Dark God is, we're just gonna build a big fucking tower for him in our city?
That's fine.
Yeah, that's how that works, right?
Well, the thing is, right, if you build a large tower, but you make it so that only people that are good at parkour can get up there, you'll be pretty much set. Because, like, who else besides the prince is good at parkour?
It's true. No one. Literally no one.
Also, I was gonna say, like, compared to Ormaz, who has done, like, jack all in this game, like, at least Ahriman is, like, an actual, like, physical presence here, and, like, an actual deity that does stuff, so, you know what? Ahriman has gotten results so far. I'd probably worship Ahriman more than Ormaz at this point, too.
Is there an option in this game to just worship nobody? Like, is that a thing? Can I just be, like, an agnostic in the Prince of Persia universe? Oh, no!
I guess theoretically you could, but it's one of those things like, you know, there are literal manifestations of darkness wandering around, so it's kind of hard. You know, it's kind of hard to be like, nah, there's no gods of darkness when there's, you know, literal demons that come up out of the ground and try to kill you with swords.
You know what? I guess that's true. I guess when there literally actually are gods, you can't just say, no, there aren't gods.
No, that's when you worship the donkey.
That's fine. Yeah, I'm fine with worshiping the donkey. I go to donkey shows every evening.
Oh man, guys, are we gonna make it through this airborne corruption? Oh.
Yep.
What was even the danger besides the prince's glaucoma acting up?
What's up there?
The Tower of Ahriman has been abandoned for a long time. I've never seen what's inside.
Well, then this is a great time for you to find out.
Okay, so not only did we make a big tower for him, we also didn't bother maintaining it, so given that we know that he is real, we erected a tower to him, and then we let it fall into disrepair because surely pissing him off is an even better idea.
That's fine. You know what? The thing is, if he cared, he would take care of it himself. That's how it goes, I think.
Yeah, like, maybe this is the reason why Ahriman wants out of the temple in the first place. He's just going like, fuck, these assholes will let my tower go to shit. I gotta fix this place up something fierce now. Like, just let me the fuck out of here, please.
Right, like, maybe he just has some, like... Maybe he has an inner desire for interior decoration that was never realized, because the people that we never see in this video game just decided to kinda let it fall into disrepair.
Alright, so, the first immediate problem is that I cannot figure out where the fuck to even go to start this level.
It kinda looks like there's a bunch of ways that could take you to where you need to go.
Oh god, bees.
Yeah, what the fuck was that? Did the prince just suddenly get attacked by a swarm of bees?
Oh yeah, you missed the intro to the bees in the palace.
Are there actually bees?
Yeah, there's actually bees.
Why are there bees? What do the bees do?
Nothing.
Why are they you know what? Fine.
Yeah, they just make you think that you're in danger when really you're not.
Great.
Like, the bees are just Ubisoft's way of just fucking with you, trying to get you to mess up your timing on your jump so you die.
It seems like this game is a way of Ubisoft fucking with you. Like, oh man, it's been like 5 hours since we made the last Assassin's Creed game. What do we do now? Make an Assassin's Creed game but you don't fight anything?
Also, Artix, I love the fact that you've basically forgotten that Elika is literally a magic GPS system for you.
I don't use that ever.
Hey man, using the Elika button is admitting that you lost. It's admitting that the game has confused you. And Artix has more pride than that. Like a fucking idiot.
Clearly. But yeah, no, I forget that I forget that button even exists because I never use it.
I was told that this video contains some very intense frustration.
You could say that.
I am excited for the power of Prince of Persia frustrating Arctic. Like, you can harness that energy and turn it into, like, electricity and power homes across the nation.
Yeah, no, if 3 Fabula Nova Crystallis video games haven't driven him into a rage stroke by now, I don't think Prince of Persia is going to either.
You know what? To be fair, the bees caused you to kill yourself there, so maybe they're more dangerous than they seem.
It's true, there they are. Oh god, they're coming.
Not the bees.
We did it.
Hey, I did it.
I gave you moral support.
You sure did, Elika.
Fucking wow.
What did that even do? You just, like, rotated a giant penny? Like, I don't understand what that's for.
Well, we had to turn it vertical so we could climb up here.
No, I know what you had to do to progress in the video game. I'm just saying, what the fuck is that circular thing? Like, what is it supposed to be?
Yeah, like, what? What?
It's a... I don't fucking know. This is Ahriman's tower. I don't even know why this thing exists to begin with.
And, like, what are these, like, counterweight things you're climbing on? What is any of this? Why are there convenient, like, turnstiles that...
Thanks for that.
I just don't get it. Maybe this is why he wanted an interior decorator, because none of this shit makes any sense. Like, all of this shit seems to specifically be here so that some gangly motherfucker and his magic lady friend can fucking climb on it.
So who's ready for a puzzle?
I'm ready to kill myself.
Oh boy. So yeah. This puzzle, I hate this puzzle. It's not even particularly difficult. It's just, I don't know, I was just in a really bad mood when I recorded this, and when I hit this point, I was like, motherfucker, are you serious?
So what do you have to do?
Okay, so the left turnstile only turns the big disc on the left. The right one turns both of them. You have to line it up so that both of them are facing right and vertical.
And, of course, yeah, now we get to the speed up part, so... Yeah, you basically admitted defeat on this one, I see.
It seems to be incredibly frustrating.
It's also not helped by the fact that, you know, there is no indication of which direction you need to... Like, there's no indication of how far you can turn any given turnstile, or whether the turnstile is even going to turn in the direction you're trying to turn it, and just... The whole thing is a mess, and I hate this.
I think it would be a lot less frustrating if you didn't have to jump across the fucking pit every time.
Also, I love the fact that you haven't realized that you can double jump across it and make it across, actually. Instead of just, like, doing, like, that bullshit of, like, just jumping on the wall and having to use that, too, like...
I think Arctic's just had an aneurysm.
It never occurred to me, just for no other reason than it was like, okay, I clearly see what they want me to do, so...
Die? Is that what they wanted you to do?
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, this is, like, you say you hate this. Personally, me, I'm loving this. This is, like, sweet fucking revenge for listening to you two chucklefucks just shit-talk me while I wasn't there over the meltdown I had in the windmills.
I didn't shit-talk you. I will have you know. I was in your support the entire time. 100%. What kind of friend would I be if I talked bad about your ability to play video games?
I'm gonna have to go back and check the footage on that one.
You know what? Maybe don't do that.
Who cares? Push him back down.
They can teleport. What do you mean, how do you get up here? That's how all of them get around.
So yeah, it's time for another fight with the warrior.
And this one's even harder because 1.5 sides of the arena that you can have to ring him out on have walls on them, so you can't ring him out through that one. And nice job fucking dying there, jackass.
Nice of you to take an interest, but I don't want to be around long enough to start a relationship.
Keep him off you.
Oh, okay, Nolan North, sure, whatever.
Listen, man. Everybody has different interests.
Why do you fight?
like, I love just, like, the happenstance of, like, the game's audio programming there, where, like, Nolan just starts running his mouth, and then, like, Elika immediately just shuts him up.
I like that he talked over himself there for a second, a minute ago. That's like the Nolan Northist thing, is him talking over himself in a video game.
So, another reason that I fucking despise the warrior, if it wasn't obvious, is that all of his attacks have a super huge wind-up, so they actually land about, like, a second and a half after you think they're going to, and, I constantly fuck up the parry timing.
It seems like it especially sucks because half the time you swing at the guy, like, your sword just bounces off and he doesn't move and you make no progress. No, not that wall.
Yeah, oh yeah, and then that happens, where it's like, oh, you got into the wall, but, like, not that wall, no.
Get owned.
Hurt. You want to heal this place before he finds a way back up here?
No, I thought we'd just fucking stand around forever, awaiting the end of the world.
Also, yeah, like, for some weird-ass reason, like, again, like, this is, like, indicative of, like, you know, the reason why I originally called the thread I Hate You a love story. This is the part of the game where, like, the Prince and Elika just seem to be, like, really pissy with each other again for no reason.
And maybe they're in a bad mood, you know? Maybe they just woke up on the wrong side of the sand bed today. Yeah, you done good, kid. You done good.
Can I have my own tower? You know, maybe with an inscription? Nothing too fancy, just Tower of the Savior of the City of Light. Oh, and a few priestesses dedicated to its upkeep.
And you know what? There's one more thing I can use, not to harp on the point any, but I think you know what I'm gonna you know what I'm gonna suggest. A harem of chocolate carpets.
But yeah, no, they're just, yeah, the Prince and Elika are just super passive-aggressive with each other in this area.
You know, everybody has that point in their relationship where you think you've learned all you can about the other person, and really the only thing left is to test out how they react when you act like a real shithead.
Getting up here was tough enough. How do we get down?
And
We go straight down.
I was gonna say, like, if there's one thing that we have learned that the Prince is good at doing over the course of this game, it's acting like a real shithead.
It's true, him and his fucking anime hair.
Ahriman gave him
Like, I'm just now noticing the waviness of his, like, subdued Goku mullet.
Is there anything we can use with the warrior against?
Do you think he shaves, or do you think he just, like...
the king's
Do you think he
people
can't
were
grow
left
facial
by
hair?
Ahriman's forces, but they
Like, I want to see the Prince with a beard.
vanished into history.
Nah, you see, the Prince with the beard would be like one of those, he'd have like that really shitty,
They died.
that like really shitty mustache where it's like, it's clear that he's trying to grow one, but it just doesn't work for him.
Let Ahriman kill
Oh, I know how you feel, Prince.
I was gonna say that this wouldn't be the first time that Nolan North has played a character with really shitty puby facial hair.
I guess that's true. Well, I mean, when you've played every video game character in existence, yeah, eventually you'll have to. Do you guys like that video game Donkey Kong?
I've heard it's an okay game.
Okay, what about this music from Donkey Kong Country that you're playing right now?
I don't know. I don't know how fitting it is, really.
Yeah, but I'm sure you're playing it anyway because you would never take one of our music suggestions and make it something that's not what we suggested.
Yeah, like, I was gonna say, like, you're for a guy who's not feeling it, you sure are dedicated to playing this song, man.
I really I really appreciate your dedication to the cause of playing Donkey Kong music.
You know, I don't know what to say. It was...
Listen to that sweet underwater ambience that I'm absolutely sure you're playing. The Donkey Kong Country song that everybody loves.
Except me. I actually don't like Aquatic Ambience that much.
The fuck is wrong with you, man?
I stopped the video. I'm done. Fuck this. A man who doesn't like Aquatic Ambience is a man I want no association with. I will duel you with aquatic pistols at dawn. So, water guns.
Now, I did not grow up with the original. I grew up with DKC 2 and 3, so...
Now, wait a minute. Hold on, did you even have to go over here in, like, the main, like, level?
No, this is part of the transition over to, the next bit.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, did they just, like, make an area just so they could fucking put light seeds in it later? That would've been a real dick move.
I was gonna say, it would not surprise me, given the general trajectory of the game.
I guess so, yeah. Artix, I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear you say that you don't like Donkey Kong, because I feel like it would affect our professional working relationship to hear that you don't like one of the best video games that has ever been created. Actually, that game's like way too fucking hard, so maybe it's not.
Like I said, I mean, I love 2 and 3. I don't have a whole lot of love for the original, though.
How the fuck were you supposed to find that one that you just, like, fell off the side for? Were you just supposed to, like, slide off the side and be like, well, I hope I don't die, maybe there's something under here?
Yeah, the way I found that one is I just happened to notice a light seed on the bottom while I was digging around, and it was like, okay, well, there has to be some way down there.
I mean, as we've seen in this game before, the way down may very well have been to kill yourself, so, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if you had to. Do you have to solve the puzzle again, or is it already solved?
No, the puzzle stays solved.
I kinda wish it didn't, just to spite the player. like I kinda wish that they really made you devote your time to getting 100% completion. Hope you remember what you did here, fucker.
That's fucked up, CJakes.
It's fucked up, but I would expect it out of this game, considering it makes you go through every area twice.
Yeah, like, at the start of this LP, I really was, you know, like, I wanted to see more Prince of Persia games because, like, this series was actually pretty good and fairly underrated. At this point in the LP, no, fuck it, I'm glad the franchise is dead.